Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. A massive gold hoard found in a renovation project. Let's explore. Yes, indeed, coming to us from the Communist News Network, but this is in the style section, luxury. So there's probably some reality to this story. Happens in France, as was shared with me by Paul and Aloha Stacker. Builders have discovered a stash of 239 gold coins worth up to $356,000. Pretty amazing indeed. I cover stories like this that I find on my own, but many times members of the community will send me links to articles such as this. Unique to this channel, I have a playlist of these videos called Found Precious Metal Treasure or something of that sort. And this video will be added to it. I encourage you to check some of those. These are timeless stories. In fact, this is a very recent article published in just a few days as of the recording of this video, but the actual discovery happened a few years ago. Builders discovered a stash of 239 gold coins at a manor in northwestern France, which could earn up to 300,000 euros, about $356,490 at auction later this month. So this is why it's making news. For that news of this auction for these coins going up, press that little thumbs up button, that little like button. Just depress it gently because I want you to be back here again. Don't want you to smash it. I don't want you to break it because I might need you to do it again on the next video. The three craftsmen found the treasure while working on the restoration of a house in Plozave, Brittany, in the coastal area of Bigouden in 2019, according to a press release from auctioneers Deloitte ahead of the sale. The property had been purchased by a couple in 2012. While merging a barn and a nursery, the builders found a metal box lodged inside a wall, which had gold coins inside. Just days later, above a beam, they spotted a purse containing another set of coins. You know, they must have gotten some hints from Cybercurtain Twitcher, a member here of the community who has a video on clever ways to hide your precious metals. So check out Cybercurtain Twitcher's channel. Look for that video. All 2,039 coins were minted during the sovereignty of Louis VIII and Louis IX, or the 13th and Louis the 14th. Sorry, Louis the 13th and Louis the 14th, according to the Regional Preventative Archaeology Service in France, which authenticated, analyzed, and researched the coins. And that's probably what took so long for this stuff to come to auction here. The oldest of them dates back to 1638, with the most recent from 1692, so squarely within the 17th century. There are several, especially rare coins among the collection, including the Golden Louis and Templar Cross. A Golden Louis with a long curl in Louis XIV by the Atelier de Gijon, which had an estimated value of 15,000 euros or $17,805. The mansion itself was constructed in the 13th century and would have been owned by a family of affluent merchants or farmers, with the identity of the last known occupants stemming from the 18th century. Fascinating indeed. Look at this coin. Wow. The Uroy Sea, located just off Brittany, was a bustling area for trade in the 17th century due to the exploration of Bordeaux wines to England and cereals to Northern Europe, according to the press release. That there was a financial decline in the region from 1750 to 1850, partly due to the expansion of docks in Normandy, the release adds. However, the development of the fishing industry revived the local economy. Pretty fascinating to learn about the history of these places. Coins do tell us a lot, and they have put together and revised history, help us to rewrite it based off of where they've been found and what's on the coins. The value of the coins will be determined at Deloitte's auction house in Angers, France, or Angers, France, on September the 29th. So anybody wants to go over, let's go in on a plane ticket, put our mask on, and go check it out. Maybe we can make a bid. You never know. All right. They will be split between the 3 builders. Well, isn't that good? Finally, people make a discovery, and they're not covered by these coroner laws. Basically, the treasurer laws, and that they find a treasure, it's got to be dealt with and by the state. But nonetheless, pretty interesting. And the 2 owners of the manor, with each group receiving half of the funds. That's a good story. So hopefully it will they'll do well with that and get at least that amount. But fascinating find indeed. Look at that cross. Beautifully. These things are preserved beautifully. A lot of the old gold coins were ultra thin, though, which I don't like. I don't like thin coins. I like thick coins. That's for sure. But nonetheless, pretty interesting find. Fascinating story. And thank you again to Paul and to Aloha Stacker for sharing this with me. In fact, Aloha Stacker may be able to take a drive over to France and attend this auction because he's in Spain. Yes, indeed. So there it is. A fascinating story again. And I want to remind you, too, I just posted a video yesterday as of the recording of this video, so it'd be a couple of days ago, on the Lost Civil War gold. Yes, indeed. It's an interesting story. Some gold that was found. You'll never guess what year. Watch that video to find out. I will link to it at the end screen of this video. So watch to the very end, which is coming soon. You're looking at your timestamp now, or your progress bar as you're watching this video, and you're seeing it. It's getting closer to the end, but it's not there yet. And why is it not there yet to the end of this video? Because I'm still talking. And we're looking at this beautiful gold coin. We're mesmerized by the beauty of these old coins. Can you imagine finding these as a builder or tradesman? And we've covered this so many times, but just try to conceive of the emotions that would go through your head. Many of us have had dreams about finding gold coins and silver coins. I've had dreams about finding just constitutional silver coins laying in a sewer somewhere. It's so vivid in my head and how excited I was. To find a gold coin out and about doing normal tasks or metal detecting would be a dream come true. What was my biggest metal detector find? A 1944 Lincoln cent, wheat cent. I haven't done a whole lot of metal detecting, but that was my biggest find that I've ever found. Still have that somewhere. Maybe I'll do a video on that sometime. But nonetheless, interesting story in the style section of CNN. Thanks again to Aloha Stacker and Paul for sending this to me. And I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch this video. I don't just say that, I mean it. I really do appreciate you all being here for sure. And I want to encourage you to rate this video. Yes, gently caress that thumbs up button. Share it with everyone you can think of in this community and outside. Comment and subscribe.